Hello, my name is Jacob, and this is my grandma, and I'm interviewing the Grandparent project. So, this is the first question I'm using for my grandma. Where and when were you born?
I was born in Detroit, Michigan, 1954.
Second question, what cities did you live in growing up?
Detroit, Michigan.
Third, what was your first house like?
My first house had a living room, dining room, kitchen, and our bedrooms were upstairs. And it was a wooden house.
Fourth question, what was your favorite toy or other item as a child?
I like playing jacks. I like jumping rope. I like playing butterscotch and play games, climb trees. Okay, go on.
What did uh no right here. Typical?
Yes.
Typical mealtime look like?
We ate a lot of vegetables and fruit. Not that much meat.
What did you wear to school?
Well, I wore a dress and then we changed into our gym clothes and gym shoes. We played gym and we wore penny loafers.
What were your favorite subjects?
Art.
What things did you not have as a child that we have today?
Telephone. We had a telephone, but we weren't allowed to use it when we were a child.
What was your relationship like with your siblings, cousins, or friends?
Well, I had a good relationship with my sister. We shared a bedroom, and she was 5 years older than me. And I always wanted to do what I saw her do.
Who was your favorite school teacher? Why?
Mr. Mathis, he was my math teacher, and he taught math where he made you understand how he was teaching it, not hollering or screaming at you.
Who was your first crush? Did he or she like you back?
Well, my first crush, I just kept to myself because we weren't allowed to have a crush on a boy.
What did you think of your first school dance?
Oh, my first school dance, we did square dancing. So it was, you just didn't dance with one person. You went around in circles and I didn't think nothing of it. It was just having fun.
What was your proudest moment as a child? Mom?
Where is that at?
What was your proudest moment?
Oh, what was my proudest moment? Oh, when we had block club parties. And Christmas. And Thanksgiving and Christmas. Those were my proudest moments.
What was your relationship relationship like with your dad?
Oh, I love my dad because he taught me so many things. He taught me how to paint. He taught me how to work on cars. He taught me how to fix a toilet, lay tile down. He taught me a lot, and I appreciate it now because it came in handy later on in years. And I love my dad. Go on.
What special treats, meals, snacks, or other food did your family eat?
Okay. Maybe once a month, we would get raisins covered with chocolate. And most of all, Mama would cook, but Daddy would make fried pies. And we would cut the apples up and saute them in the pan. And then he would put them in a crust that we rolled out and fry them. Those were delicious. Fried pies, homemade fried pies, not like the ones you buy in the store.
What holidays did you celebrate and how did you celebrate them?
Well, we celebrated every holiday. Every holiday was special. Christmas, we went to church every Sunday. Two churches.
Yikes.
Baptist and Methodist. So, we celebrated every holiday.
Where did you go on vacation or something?
Where is that at?
Where did you go on vacation? Just answer that.
Oh, we
Vacation.
went to Kentucky every year.
Vacation as a child.
We went to Kentucky every year and down south, Birmingham, Alabama, and Kentucky every year. For each time we went, we stayed a month and then came back home. It was in the summertime.
What sports or other instructional activities were you involved in?
Well, I used to run, I swam, and sewing, and reading.
What did you most exact at as a child, teen, high school student?
Well, I always was involved in nursing aid and like helping people. And I love to cook and I love to sew. Okay?
Did you go to college or get additional training after high school? Where did you go? What did you study, get trained in?
Okay. I went back to school. I took DBI, Detroit Business Institution school, and I took nursing assistant, which is CNA. I graduated from there and I worked taking care of people.
What was your first job? How old were you? What did you do? How much did you get paid?
At that time, I was 16 and I was a waitress. And it was a nice job, but it was a short run. I quit there. And
How much did you get paid?
I think $2 an hour, or not even $2.
Next question.
How did you meet your husband?
How did you meet your husband? Riding the horse. I met him at Broken Wheel.
Next question, Jacob.
When and how did you know that your future
How did you know a
husband
big?
was the one?
How did I know he was the one? He was very enlightening. He made me laugh. He made me smile. He made me happy. That was beautiful.
Next question.
Did you want a big or small family? How many kids did you have?
5.
And where are they now?
Your mother is the second born. Smiley is the firstborn. Alicia is the third born. Kenny is the fourth born. And Escalon is the fifth born.
Next question.
What about us?
Your grandkids. No, next question. Oh, did you want a big family or a small family?
Well, at the time, I only wanted one child. Because it's 8 years between you and Smiley.
Okay. Next question, Jacob.
What are the memories?
What are the memories about the birth of your first child?
Okay. My first child, I could not believe that I was going to have a baby. And I didn't know that your stomach got big. I read books on it, but I never really saw nobody have a baby. And my mother told me when my cousin's stomach, she swallowed a watermelon seed.
Next question.
What was your happiest memory about being a first-time parent?
Well, my first memory about being a first mom is when I looked at my son and he looked at me and I said, thank you, God.
Next question.
What has been the most fun part about parenting?
Playing with the baby, learning how to change the baby, how they can roll off the bed, and you have to catch them. So, and then they start walking and talking. Okay.
What has been the hardest thing about parenting?
When they get sick and you don't know what to do.
How has faith spiritually
Religion.
How has
Religion.
faith,
I already
spirituality,
did it. I'm on religion. Meditation. Play a role in your life. Examples.
well, we were brought up in a spiritual, pray, bless the table, say your prayers at night, pray for your children and pray for your neighbors and pray for the sick and pray for everybody and love them.
How has extra sports, dance, yoga play a role in your life? Examples.
Well, example, I did not aerobics. They weren't out then, but classical dance. I used to like to do that.
How have service and charity played a role in your life? Examples.
Girl Scout leader.
Oh, I was a Girl Scout leader. I used to teach sewing classes, cooking classes. Went on.
But it used to be a teacher? Cooking
you
classes?
yeah.
Sewing classes?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to be a teacher anyway.
So that was.
You paid for to be a teacher?
No, you got paid here.
Wow.
Okay, go on.
Okay, which one?
How would you describe your personality?
I would describe my personality as fun, loving, and happy.
What are your greatest strengths? Strengths. What are your greatest strengths?
Talking, praying, understanding people, and people understanding me.
What are your greatest weekends?
My greatest weakness is when I'm sad.
Are you on or an extra over? Question mark.
Extrovert.
Extrovert. Extroverted. Outgoing.
Kind of shy.
What has been your products?
Your proudest personal,
Proudest
professional
Professional.
achievement. My children. They shine above the stars.
How did you balance work and home life?
Well, I balance work and home life.
If you could have a do-over, what would you change?
Nothing at all, because with change, you have to give up a lot. God grants you every path you go on.
What advice would you give to your
Teenager children and grandchildren. My advice that I would give to my grandchildren would be not so much computers.
What?
Wait, Jacob.
Not too much television. Do your chores, read a book, and go outside and play. Okay, what else?
What advice would you give to your married
Children.
grandchildren,
Well, what
their
advice?
relationships?
What advice I will give to my married children is to love each other, and you will overconquer everything that comes in your path and go in the right way with God. That's it. What advice?
What advice would you give to any of your children, grandchildren, or life in general?
Well, the advice I would give my children, my grandchildren, and my great-grandchildren is love each other, appreciate each other, and respect each other.
Bless you.
What lessons
What?
What lessons helped you grow the very most? How? Why?
Okay. The lessons that I learned would be through my great aunt. Her name was Aunt Mamie, and she was so kind and loving. That's why I turned out that way.
What was on
Your
your
bucket
bucket
list
list when
you
you
were
were
younger.
younger?
I wanted to own my own restaurant when I was younger. Go on.
How was your bucket list changed as you've grown older?
Well, my bucket list changed because I started having children, and I had to become their cook and make sure they ate the proper food and they grew up healthy. So my bucket list was my children.
What is something that people don't know about you?
Where is that at?
What is something people don't know about you?
That I'm a very, what people don't know about me. I'm not more or less worried about what people don't.
Well, what do? Say just something. I mean, you want to tell you Choctaw Indian?
They don't know your friend's secrets.
Oh, they don't know your family secrets. Okay.
Last question. What legacy would you like to be known for?
The legacy that I would like to be known for is praying that all my children and grandchildren grow up wise, loving, caring, and wealthy, and healthy. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Next question.
That's
Alright,
it.
That's it.
Okay.